Good morning, Pisces. This is Dawn Priolette here, and I am here with your love tarot reading for the month of April through about the middle of May. So, without any ado, you've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the card that I pulled for clarification is the Ace of Cups. So, Ace of Cups is a really good card. New beginnings, new love. But this one, Ten of Pentacles, has to do with family, money, but long term. And so, for some of you, I want to say that, and this was in the recent past position, so I want to say that some of you may have been experiencing some difficulties with your family of origin. Maybe people not talking to each other, maybe even arguing over an inheritance, because this really represents long-term money, family money. For some of you, especially with the Ace of Cups here, a new beginning. So the new beginning with your family, if you've been having arguments with your family, it is what it is. It appears that there's going to be some healing with that there is going to be an opportunity for a new beginning with your family members. For some of you, this is more a relationship with a romantic relationship. And kind of what you thought was going to be a really long-term thing that maybe wasn't going so well, it looks like there's going to be a new beginning there with a romantic relationship. So whichever one it is, it's good with that Ace of Cups. Now, Pisces, right now at present, you, the Emperor, okay, this could represent you, your way of being. The Emperor is very disciplined. The Emperor is very much a ruler, very likes to have things done a certain way. And so what they're telling me, especially with this card, Four of Cups in reverse, I feel like for some of you it's kind of telling you that stop feeling negative just because it's not coming quite in the package that you think it should, or it's not, the love is not being expressed the way that you feel it needs to be expressed. I'm going to give you just a quick example, and this may or may not have anything to do with you specifically. A lot of people like to text nowadays, okay? You may feel, I'm more of a phone person, I need to have a phone call. Well, in relationships, especially if you're a woman, you don't get to control how things are going to be, okay? That is really for the masculine energy in the relationship to decide that. Now, you can indicate that you really love to hear his voice, and you really, really loved the last time that you got to talk on the phone. You really enjoyed that. That's a wonderful thing to say. Focus on the positive. But there's just a feeling here that there's too much about the form. There's too much about, no, I need it to be this way. Otherwise, I'm going to be sitting here, you're offering me something, but I don't want to take it. I'm bored. I don't want to take it. It's not coming in the package that I want it to. It's not coming to me in the way that I need it to come. And so many people think that relationships are all about getting your needs met. Well, let me tell you, if you come into a relationship with that kind of attitude, you're always going to probably be very disappointed, because relationships oftentimes are really about bringing up all of your old wounds that have not been healed. That's what they're actually here to do, okay? Not about, just you getting everything you want as you want it. Now, in the future, Pisces, things are going to be moving very quickly in your relationships. Perhaps it's going to be leading right where you want it to go, because here we have the Eight of Staves. Right where you're aiming, that's where it's going. And it's going to happen very quickly. So if you are wanting a commitment, if you're wanting to move to the next level, I would say that that shall happen in the very near future, or the potential is there for that to happen in the very near future. The advice card, first card up was the Five of Pentacles, but in reverse. So this is kind of alluding to what I said before. Five of Pentacles is about, feeling left out in the cold. This could be someone feeling abandoned. And abandonment sometimes is just an emotional thing. So if he doesn't do things in the way that I feel he should, if he doesn't call me, or if he's just texting me when I feel like I need a phone call, I'm going to feel abandoned or left out in the cold. Do you get what I'm saying? They're saying stop that, okay? That's your advice. Stop focusing on what you feel you're lacking. Focus on what you have, all the goodness that you do have. And balance, temperance, it's all about balance. And notice that in this card, her feet are actually in the water. So she's in her emotional self. She's able to express her emotions, to feel her emotions in a balanced way. Okay. So that is the advice for you this month, Pisces. Focus on what you have, not what you think you don't have, or that things aren't showing up exactly as the way that you would want them to. Okay, I'm going to pull a few cards for the money situation and the career situation. So here we go. Oh my goodness. I swear to you, I was mixing the cards. Temperance came up again. This is the first card up. Once again, finding balance. And this may be about balance between work life and home life. Are you overworking? Do you feel that you have to overwork in order to be successful? And in that case, you might want to work on your beliefs, because that is just a belief, and your beliefs are creating your life. So the next card up, Judgment in reverse. Judgment. Are you refusing to accept certain facts about your life? We're all going to leave this earth at some point. Are you somewhat in denial around that, or you're thinking, well, I have forever, or I can do this later? So this is, because this is a very karmic card and it's higher arcana, I'm going to say that sometimes out of fear we think we have more time than what we actually do, because we don't want to get started with doing the work that is really our life purpose. And I feel that this card for you, Pisces, is basically saying, face up to the fact that we all do have a limited time on this planet, in this body, as the person that you are right now. So when would be a good time to live your life purpose? Now. We don't have any other time but now. So I really feel that strongly that that's what it's urging you to do, to release your fears and start living your life purpose right now. So the next card, we have celebration coming up in the near future. For some of you in your work, this may be a new realization, a new feeling of celebration, like, yes, I can really do this. Whatever it is with your life purpose, that yes, I can actually do this, and you may actually find the help that you need to make it come to reality, whether it's starting your own business or a foundation for some of you. Some of you are doing, maybe nonprofit work, getting the help. And this is the advice card. Here it is. The Nine of Staves in reverse. Now, if you can see in the upright position, this person is scared. They've been through some battles, and they're looking very worried and anxious and kind of scared. They're saying, don't be afraid. Move forward with your dreams. Move forward with your life purpose, whatever that is. Decide, what you're passionate about. What would you really like to be your legacy when you leave this earth? And do what you need to do. Oh, now for the next advice card, we have the High Priestess in reverse. Now, what came to me instantly when I saw this, okay, now, obviously, I'm a very big believer in using your intuition. However, Pisces, the fact that this came up in reverse, the very first thing I thought of was, sometimes we delude ourselves and we think, oh, okay, I'm going to receive all the intuitive guidance that I need to do all of this by myself. I'm just going to get a bunch of downloads. First thing I heard with this is, don't rely solely on your intuition. There are other people that you may need to bring into this project as well. There may be legal advice that you're going to need to get. Your intuition, yes, is going to inspire you to do certain things with regard to your life purpose. But remember, there are other people that you're going to need to rely on. The most successful people in the world, they get a team of people who are smarter than they are, who do certain things way better than they can do them, and they're wise enough to know, and they just hire the people that they need, or they attract the people that they need, and they work out some kind of a deal so that they have other people to help them with the things that they're not really good at, I'll give you a good example with myself. I'm not really good at all the technical aspects of running a business, and because what I do, let's face it, it is a business. I'm really good at the intuitive part, but there's a lot of very practical parts that I have no freaking idea. I'm really, and the biggest thing that has held me back in actually making this a business and being able to serve more people, quite frankly, is the fact that I thought that I should be able to figure it out just using my intuition, and don't do that. Don't make that mistake, okay? Make sure that you get all the pieces that you need, because if you don't, it's going to delay you quite a while. So, wow. There you have it, Pisces. I hope that this has been very helpful for you, and I want to thank you for subscribing to my channel. And also, I want to invite you to submit questions to me for my internet radio show. And I'm going to leave a link in the description box below, because this was just a general reading. And if you have other questions that you really would like to ask me that are specific to your situation, you can submit them to my internet radio show and I will answer them there. Or I also have a reading special this month. $22 for a tarot reading by phone or by Skype, and that is definitely going to be just for a limited amount of time, so I would take advantage of that, and I will leave details below. So once again, thanks Pisces, and I hope to connect with you soon. Ciao for now.